Welcome.
You're now locked into another episode.
Let's go!
Of the Bear and Tails podcast, bringing you your weekly injection of gaming.
Let's go!
Content creation and overall nonsense.
What just fucking happened, bro?
Coming straight from their live streams on Twitch to your headphones at home.
Big time energy.
Let's go!
Let's begin.
Wait a second. What? It's literally 12:30. Well, actually, it's that kind of afternoon. I'm sitting here. We're about to get started. And Bear just takes this. What is it? That's like a Taco Bell.
That's a
What
Taco
drink is
Bell
that?
Baja Blast, baby.
Oh my God.
Exclusive flavor of the Taco Bell. So good.
I'm used to you drinking your Bloody Marys out of your little straw. No, not today. We're switching it up.
So here's the deal, right? I had one member of my community send me, we did a PO boxing, and sent me these really curly straws for specifically for specifically for Bloody Marys. Here's the problem though, right? My Bloody Mary mix is like real mix, so it's got all the different
really thick.
Yeah, it's got all the real like pieces, and pieces is a bad term, but all the real like parts of it and everything. But like the little peppercorns used to get stuck in here. Right? So like a little peppercorn would get stuck in here and like I couldn't use it. So then he turned around and sent me
oh my God,
these giant straws specifically for it. So
it looks like something doctors use to do something to your body. I don't know.
Pretty much. You guys, welcome to another episode of the Bear and Tails podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Bad Bear Gamer. With me, as always, is the lovely co-host Tails. Tails, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How you doing?
So freaking good. So many blessings as we head into May here. I feel like there's just so much momentum.
I'm ready, baby. Let's go. Like, I don't know. It's like every month for me, I'm like, how am I going to top this? How am I going to top this? I don't fucking know, but we're living the dream over here.
Doesn't that always feel like as the life of a content creator, like that's where we are is literally asking that question. Okay, we just hit a brand new benchmark. How am I ever going to get above that? There's no way. There's no way I'm going to have a better stream than that. There's no way that I'm ever going to get more hype than that.
It's scary though, because for me, like I'm so critical of that kind of thing, and for my streaming and my career and everything. And again, I'm very blessed to be where I am, but like for me, my biggest fear is going backwards and failing. Right? I'm not saying I'm going to, but like you always just have to. Right now, I'm living in the moment. I love it, and I'm trying to rewire my brain to figure out for May like what is a goal, because I don't think I'm obviously gonna hit these goals every single month. Who knows? Team Tails is crazy because we've done it 2 months in a row. I don't know. We'll see. We're going on month 3, but I'm very blessed, and it's been a whirlwind. Brand new. We hit a new. We had another new sub record.
You had a massive April.
Dude.
Congratulations to you.
Well, and it was my birthday month, so that's to be expected. But the fact that we still did more than last month, and last month was up there, and I was just like, are you kidding me, guys? Like, what? Like, what? Like, I don't even know.
It's crazy.
I'm not even showing my boobs, and I'm like, okay.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, and it's nuts because it comes together and it doesn't make sense. And to your point, right, we're entrepreneurs. Like we live literally on the generosity of others through this. There's no paid salary to be a Twitch content creator. So there comes with a little bit of crazy that all full-time content creators have, because listen, we're putting our faith out there into other people, and to get that type of response back is just unbelievable. It's so insane. I
cry almost every night when I get done streaming after my amazing streams that I have, and I'm just like, oh my God, like this is happening.
I've heard you just start crying anyways. Like every time, every stream you get off, you just tears.
Crying.
You guys, on today's podcast, we got an all-star lineup for you. We got some really good stuff happening in the news, very much around the content creation side. I'm excited to share with you. We have a brand new segment coming to you today, and then a this or that I guarantee you will have you laughing. Tails, I can't wait for you to go through these. We'll get to all that in due time, but before we do, let's get into review.
What did you write?
It must be a good review.
Hey, what did you write?
Is it bad?
And now, a review from you.
My mic is so dirty, dude. I just bought new covers. I just bought this cover, and it's dirty. It's got lipstick and cover up all over the mouth of it, because when I talk and I do funny skits, I literally put my face up to it. Like it's so gross. Ew. Like, I don't know. It looks so bad.
Yeah, it looks
supposed
fine.
to be just, it's got like fuzzies on it.
See, I have
All right.
I have just like
Oh, wait, no,
a
go for it.
screen in front of me. That's all.
Maybe that's what I should do.
I don't know.
Yeah, but this is what Shure microphones have. Like
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
have like a.
You could
I
get,
don't
but
know.
if you got one of those like screen guards, it would only push it further out, closer to, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
That'd be weird.
It would be. I would be. But this also is a very odd shape for a microphone. So anytime
I also saw you try to put the
this,
microphone in your mouth once, and listen.
I don't know. I've got this like mouth thing where like I like to chew on things. Like I'm a pencil chewer. Were you ever a pencil chewer?
I mean, no, yes and no. Like, yes, I do have like the ADD where you like, I got to be doing something, and so like chewing can be one of those actions.
That's my microphone.
Yeah, you're just eating microphones left and right.
Yeah, and I've gone viral on TikTok twice because of it, and I don't want to talk about it. All right. Review for the day, Dr. Duck.
Dr. Duck. He's listen, he's not just a college duck. He's a doctorate, okay? This man went to school for years.
He's a doctor. He's a doctor. I'm picturing a duck being a doctor. It's stupid. It must be. I'm just kidding. All right, sorry. Anyways, first off, you guys, great. I'm not on Twitch, so I first heard about this podcast from one of Tails' TikToks. I'm the least technological person in the world and know nothing about PC gaming, but I am a gamer. But you two are so entertaining. You guys are hilarious together, and your insight into streaming is so knowledgeable. I love listening to you guys while I'm at work. Keep up the great content.
Love it.
Sorry, I have trouble reading sometimes. I'm like, error. No, thank you so much, Doctor. That's so great, and that's so awesome that you guys found our podcast. One of our clips went viral on my TikTok. That's why, the whistle one.
Yep. I love it.
Yeah, that was great. So thank you so much, and I'm glad that you are enjoying the podcast. A lot of people listen to us when they're at work, and I think that's so cool because I used to do that. I used to listen to podcasts when I was at work or driving to work, and now to have people hearing our voices come through their car speakers or headsets at work is so awesome.
Bill from accounting listens to us all the time. I really for me, it's crazy that like there's such an audience that is attracted to what we produce, right? Because obviously I figured gamers and content creators would, but to know that there's people that aren't necessarily content creators, aren't necessarily even on Twitch, that are finding the podcast and enjoying it, you guys, that's so freaking awesome. That's so cool.
I think that's so cool, dude. So you know how many people have I've had some people that have found me on TikTok and have downloaded Twitch to come watch my Twitch streams because they've never. So let's go, Twitch.
So epic.
Let's go, Twitch. I'm bringing people in here. Live for. I'm just kidding. Love you.
Some cool things happened this week, guys, in our worlds at least, that are worth talking about. First and foremost, congratulations on the Corsair announcement.
Woo! God, guys, this has been... Oh my God, this has been in the works for months now, and finally I'm able to announce it, and finally, like, everything, like, hold on.
That hoodie is fire, by the way. That is a sweet hoodie.
I love their merch. Their merch is so good. I'm trying to get all the boxes. There's like 5 more down there.
It's Christmas.
Oops. Sorry, of course I was trying to... No, I'm so honored, and
Fuck you, box.
Oh, they're just boxes. They're empty. They don't have the actual products in it. That's why I'm not throwing around. Anyways, yeah, I've always wanted to align myself with a good brand and someone that I can stand behind, and someone that is a big player in the gaming industry. So, to have a sponsorship with Corsair, for me, one of the biggest peripheral gaming companies out there, is such an honor, and I could not be happier to align myself with such an amazing company, because not only do they have really awesome products, and I'm not just saying this because whatever, they're sponsoring me. I'm just being honest, because you guys know I always will keep it real with you guys. You know, in regards to, you know, some other companies I've tried to work with in the past and how they've treated their content creators, Corsair by far is one of the best experiences I've had. And I've had a few. And I am so happy and honored and just see where this goes, and I'm super stoked, and that means discount codes, and that means giveaways, and that means all that good stuff. So I'm super stoked, and I love this sweatshirt too.
It's a fire sweatshirt, you guys. If you're just listening to the audio version of this, it's a really good sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And Corsair does. I mean, they make unbelievable products, you guys. They're one of the top brands that are out there. So, I mean, to Tail's point, when we talked about this before, but when we do sponsorships, when we look for those brand opportunities and those collaborations and partnerships, it's way more than just, hey, how much you gonna pay? No.
Yeah, no.
100%. This is about the affiliation with the brand. Do I believe in these products? Do I believe that this is something that not only do I want to support, but I believe people inside my community are going to enjoy? So listen, I'm so happy for you. That's so awesome.
And you know what? And the craziest thing for me is the beginning of this year when I didn't know that Corsair owns Elgato until everything went down and I had no idea, and I thought that was so cool. So to have this huge company that is like literally taking over the streaming industry, and you're sponsored by Elgato, which is so cool. Like, hey brother, how you doing?
We're all in the fam, yeah.
Sisters over here. Look at us go, Bear.
We're just making our moves. Yeah.
So yeah, it's been pretty awesome. So by the time this podcast comes out, the announcement will be out. So I'm very honored and happy, and we'll see. I'm blessed.
That's so cool. The other thing that you did this week that you tackled was the dual PC. Congratulations on not only getting your PC, which we talked about your Indiana Jones crate, but it is set up and running. You did your first stream of it. Looked beautiful. It looked great. You did a good job with it.
Oh God, the graphics so much better. Absolutely. The getting used to what people don't understand is when you get a dual PC, everything changes. How you run, you have to get switchers so that everything changes. So for me, it's finding that new comfortable routine and knowing where everything is and going in between. Like I have 2 mouses and 2 keyboards right now because I haven't set up my switchers yet. And I've got 1 monitor that goes back and forth. I haven't perfected it yet. And it actually brings me back to when I first started streaming. Yep. It's crazy. But like I get nervous because now I have a bigger audience and I'm like, okay, this shit cannot fail. Like this is just shit it's gotta be good. But it's just redoing everything. But the gameplay, oh my God, I'm so happy. Like it's all just coming together. It took a little time, but we're getting there. So yes,
yeah,
it's great.
It does. How many monitors do you use traditionally?
I have 4.
Okay.
So
are you going to end up going 2 and 2, or are you going to switch with your monitors and stuff?
Yep. So I have 2 for my streaming PC, and I have an ultra wide up top, and then I have my chat monitor. I'm going to redo my ultra wide though because the handle that I have that's mounted to the wall, the monitor is actually too heavy. It's actually sitting on top of, it's being rested upon my chat monitor, which is vertical. It's not great. My middle monitor.
If you guys think that we have like professional setups and like figures, no, I got things resting on things that like a Jenga. If one piece gets removed, this whole setup's going down.
Bye. Yeah, no. That's so funny. I'm the same exact way, dude.
Just balance
my middle monitor,
sit.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's what I do with this one. Literally, it's what I do. My middle monitor, though, is for both. Yep. So, like, I'll switch back and forth between HDMI 1 and my display port. So this is what I game on, but I keep this on for when I'm streaming until I switch over to my gaming. And then my left monitor is strictly for my gaming.
Yep.
So the audio is always the hardest part, guys, and you know.
And that and cable management.
Yep. Harris Heller, though, is a lifesaver, and I wish I knew about him when I started streaming 3 years ago because, he would have solved so many of my audio problems.
He's so epic. I mean, I run 3 monitors. Obviously, I play on console, so one of them flips between that, but then when I'm not doing that, I flip it over, so it runs both. It has both connected to it, both my console and my PC, but then Discord up top, and then kind of chat and my music and anything else I need PC on my one on my left, so.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
What do you have? Like for 3, you have a middle monitor and then 2 on the side?
Yep, my middle monitor, and then that's where I game. And then like this camera that I'm looking at right now is in the upper left, but like when I game, it's on this monitor right here, not the monitor that's right below.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta fix my camera. I've got 2 cameras. I have to set them up. That's why I'm excited because I just bought the 4K.
Knocking over more boxes.
Sorry. The new Camlink Pro Elgato released.
Yep, which we talked about a couple episodes ago, guys.
Yeah. Where you can plug in like 4 like high end
camera setups.
cameras. Yeah, I'm so stoked to give this a shot.
It's like 4
And,
capture cards or 4 cam links all in one.
I gotta fix my camera angles though. I don't know. I'm constantly always finding other people's streams.
So,
I'm like, oh, I like that. I like that. I want to do that. I want to do that. You know.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
you already solved the issue that I didn't have though, and I know we're going off a little bit of a tangent, but hopefully, if you're a content creator, this is a good subject because, like, I love this camera. I love this angle for being able to have this conversation. If you guys aren't watching on YouTube with the video, it gives a widespread of my whole room, right? So it gives a good backdrop, and when I have my colors going and all my lights, it's a good angle. But when I game, I don't like that it only catches one side of my face profile. So that's why I like to have one that's like over my face versus you, like when you turn to game, you're kind of gaming on that same monitor that's almost right below your camera. And so you do capture.
But I want to switch that. I want to switch it because I don't like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about my angles. I just want to switch it up. I want to be more diverse. You know, have you seen the streamers that have the cameras that are on that rotating thing?
Mm-hmm.
So it will literally just go back and forth like this and it moves. It's so cool. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get motion sickness though watching this for like 2 hours. Oh my God. It's crazy though. I'm like, how do you have it rotating like that?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's on a motor. But the only thing that I would want to do differently potentially is get a high, I thought, and I nixed this, but I thought it'd be really cool to have a camera in the far other side that did a blurred image. And so for like a getting started screen or a BRB screen, like if it showed my entire room, but it was blurred so you couldn't see like details, but like you could see me. So you could see if I was at my desk or like if I had to get up and walk away or if Thor was moving
If you had
around.
to get up and take a shit.
Yeah,
Everyone wants to watch you walk from your desk to
or,
your bathroom.
or if you know I just chewed it because you see me walk and just one leg lift up.
And
like,
you just see you go.
Got it. There's so much that goes into it. On my end, guys, we
what about you?
We announced this week. I've been working tirelessly over the last few months on whole new merch design. I do merch very differently than a lot of people.
How do you do it? I want to know because I'm trying to figure out my shit right now too.
So I do mine in what I call seasons. And when we release a brand new season, all of the previous season is gone. So I'm working on season 2 right now. And when we drop it, it's a whole new line of stuff specifically built for spring and summer. My previous season we were launched in November. It was built for winter and fall. It was sweatshirts and heavy, gear. And
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But when we relaunched season 2, all of season 1 is gone. And so I redesigned all of my kind of designs and each piece independently. I'm doing female only stuff. So we have like a sundress and female like hoodie crop tops
with a big huge bear on it.
You should see the designs. They're really sweet. But that's been eating it up.
You work with
Let Your Nerd Out.
Let Your Nerd Out. Yep. I've worked with them in the past a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they're great. They have a really awesome team. So that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
When I was looking around, I actually passed on 3 different vendors before landing on them.
Why? Let me ask you. Why?
My biggest thing has always been quality. Like, I want to make sure that if I put my name on something, quality is going to be there so that if you buy it, it's not just a cheaply made t-shirt. It's a well-documented piece of clothing and material. Some of the dropship stuff gets better as you get sales, but like, I'll just name names because we're all about transparency here. Teespring. Teespring's a company that I think has a lot of variety and a lot of opportunity. They hold the inventory so you don't have to. But until you start making sales, you don't get access to their higher grade stuff. You have to start with the lower grade stuff right off of the rip. And I didn't want to do that.
That's annoying.
Yeah. And then I went over and I wanted to partner with, and actually she set it up, but a friend of ours, Crusader, she does hers through a company called Streamers Warehouse. They did, I loved her merch. It was such good quality. She said she gave me the green light. But what I realized when I got there is, and rightfully so, she's so much of their business that she requires so much of their time. And so I didn't want to come in being that person who needed that and take away from a friend who especially already gave me a green light to basically make that introduction and see if it would work. So I didn't want to come in like needing all designs when I know she was trying to redo some of her merch stuff and have to compete for that time. So I walked away from that. And actually right at that time is when Let Your Nerd Out came, and I found a good blend. They're growing, but yeah, they've done really good quality. We've got some exclusive things and some things that, they're on the hunt for and they're trying to find for me. They understand my vision for it. So like one thing for me, I'm a big dude. I know I got a lot of big other people inside of my community. I wanted bigger sizes available. I hate nothing.
Good for you.
Yeah, then there's a really sweet design and you go to pull it up and the biggest size is XL. And I'm like, that's like the worst thing. So I was like, all of our stuff needs to go to like 4XL to make sure that people can get it.
Yeah.
And so these are just the things that they've kept in mind as we work with it. And they got profiles and they help with things like the female designs of like a sundress. I have no idea how to design a sundress. A sweatshirt, I can do all day. I can do this type of design work. But
no, they're finding, and I know again we're going off on another tangent, but finding a good merch company is important. I've talked to many. I've talked to merch companies that have certain tiers depending on how big you are. And I've talked to some companies that have ridiculously dumb splits. But overall, it's like, all right, I've come to realize that I'm not at the size where I'm not doing merch to make money. I'm doing merch to get my brand out there and to have my viewers have something to be able to call their own as the community. So right now I use Streamlabs. It's pretty basic.
it plugs and it plugs really easily in.
It does. It plugs great, and I don't have any stress or whatever. And you get to like set your margins, and I like that. But at the same time, I feel like I'm starting to get to a new level where I'm probably gonna have to bite the bullet and go with a bigger brand. The only problem with me is my vision and where I want to go with this. I've had my logo and my Team Tails logo and my vision and what it is, but I'm just trying to there might be a rebranding coming very soon. I'm not saying anything, but we shall see. And I've been telling people I've been wanting to drop new merch since the beginning of the year. If I'm going to drop new merch, I don't want to just add it into Streamlabs and be like, hey guys, I have a new t-shirt you guys can get. This is that. I want it to be a full whole thing.
Like what I'm doing. Yeah, you're releasing
so
a
I'm
brand
taking
new.
my time with it. Yeah, it kills me. It's one of the things on my many lists to do. And it's just one of those things where it's just like, it's going to take a lot of time, especially to find a team that can help me create the vision that I'm looking for. Because I love my logo, but like I want to evolve it. I love my Team Tails. I want to evolve it. I want it. My merch is very basic right now. I love it. I love my designs. It took a long time to come up with that, but I need to take it to the next level, and finding that right company that can do that is difficult. But good for you. I'm happy that you're launching your new season and
coming soon.
And super excited.
Probably in a few minutes, or probably in a few weeks. Sorry, a few weeks.
A few minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes right now.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Holy shit! Watch out!
Quick question of the day comes from Band Geek J Baby over on Insta. Wants to know, as content creators, where do you want to see your community a year from now? So we've talked in the past, specifically last episode when we did the mailbag, about how we live in the moments, but we also talked, or you mentioned earlier this stream, about living, like having those goals and those benchmarks and what we're trying to work towards. So when you think about your community and where you foresee it going, what would you deem successful? And where do you want it to be a year from now?
I want to take over the fucking world.
All of it. It's mine.
I want to take it over. Here we come, Team Tails. No, in a year. Let's see. I just want it to. We're on a really awesome pace. We're over 10,000 in my Discord. Granted, not everyone uses the Discord. It's not 10,000 active people, but out of that, it's still a good reach. And I think, honestly, I think people know me a lot because of my humor and making people laugh, but I just genuinely feel like a lot of people know me based off of Team Tails. Like what they've heard of Team Tails, what they know about Team Tails, what we've done in the past for people. And I've always made sure that has been a forefront. And we talk about this all the time, so I'm not going to go into it because we always do, and I don't want to be annoying, but like we always talk about community. But I've always made that a priority in my career, when a lot of other content creators, not so much. That is why I've been so successful, honestly. In a year from now, I hope that I will be able to, I do want to start a stream team. That would be so cool to be able to do that for all the people that stream in my community. I already created the page and everything. I'm just really got a lot on my plate right now.
It's a task. I looked into it as well. It's a lot.
It's a lot, and just picking good people out. And hoping that we just continue to grow. And my big thing is I want to get Team Tails out there more and more, and with the amount of people that we have coming through, I want to really start to be able. I should be able to start really making a difference. And that's what we've started with doing with rating into smaller streamers. But I want to take it to the next level where we are just a community that is just so well known. Like, here comes Team Tails. Have you ever heard of Team Tails?
Like,
you know what they do. This is what they do.
Like
you know?
Mr. Beast
That's,
type of thing, where you know it by name and what this team, this entity can do for you. That's awesome.
Yeah. Here comes Team Tails in your chat. You're about to shit yourself. In a good way. In a good way.
For me, I think it's about gaining consistency, right? I'm still in a position where consistency varies, and everything from viewership to subs can go up and down. So finding consistency. But for me, I mean, just continuing to grow on the growth pattern we are. If I had to pick one thing that I'd say that if I was doing this next year, it would be like my biggest goal is to get more off of my plate. I'm handling, because I'm very picky and I'm also stubborn about all of my content, all of my editing, everything.
You need an editor. Yes, you do. I know you do.
I know. The more I can get that off my plate, the better. I feel
it's expensive though.
I know.
That's the other thing. That's the reason why I did a lot of my own editing for a very long time. So I completely understand where you're coming from. But God, when things start to pick up, it's
Correct.
like you got to get that off your plate, because what happens is if you don't get that off your plate, other things start to lack that you need to be focusing on.
Well, and that's what's happening now is I don't have enough time to do everything that I'm looking to do because I just, again, I do everything myself, which is crazy. But that'd be my biggest goal. And yeah, I am in the hunt for an editor. I posted about it, had some interviews. So if you're listening and you're an editor and you feel like you could help, DMs are open. Slide on in. Send those feet pics.
Slide on into that nice open.
Uh-oh.
Actually, that wouldn't be nice.
Into the news.
I want to know everything.
I want to know everything. What's the news?
Now, it's time for News and Noteworth.
News and
I'm
Noteworth.
glad you cut me off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you cut me off because I was about to say
we're not going down that path.
Nice, tight.
Some really
DM
really
inbox.
interesting news that took place, guys, this week that's definitely worth talking about. I'm going to start here. Comedian and television host Bill Maher, who hosts Real Time with Bill Maher over on HBO, is always saying controversial things, some of which I don't agree with. He's taking a lot of heat right now in the gaming community because he came out and basically said, if you watch Twitch, it's a waste of time. Which, the reason I bring this up is not to necessarily hack on him, but to just go to show that the mainstream still has not discovered the value of what's here.
Hold on a second. Did he say if you are on Twitch?
No, if you watch.
If you watch
Twitch as a consumer, basically saying, called Twitch a waste of time. If you watch, and I think the way he worded it, which is, again, we're so used to this type of language, but if you watch other people's play video games, it's a waste of your time. Which is comedic to me because these are the same type of people who will have no problem spending 5 hours watching a football game. Right? Same thing.
Tell him to shut his fucking face. You know what? I'm going to write him a letter. Dear Bill Murray. What's his name?
Bill Maher.
Oh,
Also Bill Murray. We'll write Bill Murray too because he's a nice guy. Bill, I love you.
Bill Murray. Not to you. Not to you. Signed Tails. XO. Dear Bill Maher.
Good job.
Maher,
Great
whatever.
job.
Get fucking wrecked, you. Well, you know what? I'm actually interested to hear his side of the argument, though. Like,
it's
okay.
It's that.
Is there some truth behind that, though?
It's that older generation though that still doesn't understand like what this is and where the value, right? I mean, it's kind of like any time that we have to explain what we do as content creators, there is a little bit of that. Are they going to understand this as I talk about this out loud, right? Are they going to understand that, hey, I make content. Yes, it's based around gaming. Some people I have that conversation with and they're like, yo, that's awesome. That's gonna be a huge space, right? There's entrepreneurs out there like Gary Vee who's talking about how big this space is gonna be. Mark Cuban.
But this is the thing. He's saying if you watch it. So now we have to flip our point of views because we are not watchers. We are actual users, like content creators. Mm-hmm. So he's basically saying if you're sitting there and watching a stream for 4 hours, basically it's wasting your time, right? Because you could be doing something else. Because are you making money? No. As a watcher, no. You have to run into ads. You have to watch ads. It's basically yes. Is TikTok a waste of time? Absolutely. I think Twitch is a larger scale of that, which is why he's bringing it to the forefront. Because everyone knows TikTok's a waste of time. We all know we can sit on our phones for fucking 3 hours and the time will fly by just watching TikToks nonstop and laughing and having a good time, right? Of course, we all know it's a waste of time. But Twitch, I don't agree with what he's saying.
No.
I think there's a lot of value. I think there's a lot of. He doesn't understand the value that people get from watching these streams. So and that I think people watch our streams because we're funny, or people watch your streams because you're funny, but to watch Warzone and what you think about guns and your gameplay and stuff.
And to be a part of a community, and I mean, it's the way I always word it with older generations. Like the way I had to word it with my parents was: imagine if you got to watch a TV show or a movie and you got to interact with the actors while they're doing it.
That's a really good analogy.
And that's basically what it's a form of entertainment that older generations, or not older generations, but people now that are in their 30s and early 40s grew up gaming, right? So it's part of their nostalgia. So they understand it and they enjoy it. And for many people, like myself, I'm in my 30s, I still, it's still a decompressor for me. I still do it actively, even outside of my job. So I just think that there's a lot of people who don't quite understand it. It's still the video games are going to rot your brain type mentality that my grandma used to have. And but it just goes to show how much advantage there still is and how much more. Because imagine if those people start to truly understand it, right? The 45, let's say, to 55-year-olds really start to understand its value and the merit and what's there.
But I don't think he's dumb. I think he understands that there's a shit ton of money in it. So that's why I don't think, like I said, I don't think he's trying to refer to the content creators and understanding that sense. Because explaining to people what you do for a living is hard to do when you're a content creator. Like how do people say you play video games for a living? So basically people watch me play video games and they basically
pay
support
you
me
money.
off that. And people are they pay you to watch you play video. It doesn't make sense, right? But he's not talking about that because there is sense behind that. There's, it's a business, but he's talking about the people that are taking the time to watch it. And I see what he's saying, but you're right when it's obviously the older generation just doesn't understand. It's so hard to explain to people the community aspect that comes out of this. It's so hard to explain to people about how the gaming industry has people that are depressed, people that have anxiety, people that have mental illnesses, and what this does to help aid that. And I think that should be the number one focus. The number one thing brought to this guy's attention in regards to what this is. But he doesn't fucking care. He's not even going to look at that. People that have never witnessed it or felt it will never understand what the gaming industry does for people.
And viewers get different things. That's the cool thing about it is our job is to create value on multiple different fronts. The way that a consumer of that value perceives it, and whether or not it's valuable enough for them to want to do $4.99 a month as a subscription or whatever, is up to them. But for instance, you might, to your point, watch my gameplay for Warzone Tactics, right? I'm probably not the best person to watch for that. I know I'm educated on it. I'm just not the best gamer, but you could watch me for entertainment, right? Which is one thing that you and I value very highly, to get you out of whatever crap is going on in your life. You could watch me because I do talk a lot about content creation. Maybe you listen to this podcast, so you're hoping to pick up one or two things as a content creator you could do better. That would be, a reason that you could get that. You could pick it up for the community. Hey, yes, I like the streamer and the content creator, but their community is awesome. And I've built some really good friendships. The value you get out of it could be wildly different for person to person, or maybe a combination of things. And that's what I think, it's the bigger picture that gets missed. But
he doesn't get it. Fuck off, Bill Murray.
Yeah, got him. Speaking of TikTok, though, Luminosity, who is very, very big in the gaming space, is doing a TikTok, quote, "Gamers Got Talent." This is real, guys. If you're curious, go find the TikTok. But basically, they want the content creators and the gamer content creators on TikTok to be showcasing their hidden, quote, and I quote this, hidden talents, and to show them. So not just hey, I'm really good at sniping, but no, I'm really good at the harmonica. And you want to be using hashtag TikTok GDT. Or GGT, Gamers Got Talent. And apparently on May 9th, they're airing all of these and doing, I think it sounds like almost like a mini show or a live out of it. And they're giving away $25,000 in cash prizes.
I got to get on it. Oh my God, you're giving me anxiety right now.
Spit those hot bars.
I got to get on it. So I know I'm gonna rap. I have to. I've been waiting for the moment to use this as a tool for something in some sort. It's a talent. It is. It really is. It took me a long time to memorize all this stuff. So like,
this is it.
Have you gotten the new feature on TikTok where you can record for you can
3 minutes?
upload something 3 minutes? Yeah.
Before we do though, let me. I want to talk about that, but 1 second. Would you say that like if you had one shot or like one opportunity to just seize everything you ever wanted in one moment? Do you think that you would capture that, or would you just let that slip? Like, what's your thought on that?
It depends on what mom's spaghetti tastes like for the day.
No, I did get that feature though. I don't think it's not appropriate for TikTok. That's
what I'm trying to figure out though, is if I should upload a 3-minute rap or if I should just do the minute.
Oh, for something like this, I probably just the minute. I mean, TikTok is such a quick hit. And
what song?
They're gonna get.
What raps one should I do? I've got Godzilla. I've got Rap God. I've got Logic Homicide. I've got Speed 'em, and I've got Busta Rhymes Look at Me Now. Which one do you think? I don't want to do Godzilla. Everyone's fucking done Godzilla. I should do maybe Speed 'em.
The wheels are turning.
Comment below. Let me know what you guys think I should do.
What hip hop beats? Yeah, but that's happening. Money. I tried to think about this. Like, do I have a hidden talent? I don't know if I really do.
Can you fart on command?
No.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
No.
All right, Bear Gang, you guys need to emote that face. Screenshot it and emote it. Thank you. And next time you guys come into my chat, I need you guys to spam it.
To drop
Thank
that
you.
emote.
I want that face in my chat.
No. The answer is no. We just learned. I tried to think about this though. Like, I don't.
Yeah, what would you do? What do you hand? You can sing?
No, not to like that. Not to like your pedigree. You know.
Ugh.
I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Listen,
I'm trying to think. What could you do? You could tackle someone.
My skill set is, in all honesty, like my skill set is, and actually kind of ties into a little bit later today, is just bullshitting. Like I'm one of the people that can just bullshit. You know what I mean?
I'm really good at lying.
Well, I'm really good at like I used to like when I was doing sales and all that. People used to say like, you say something with such conviction that it makes me believe it true, even though I know at the bottom of my heart it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's not really a skill set that's built for something like this. You know, I guess maybe eating hot dogs. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go slam 16 hot dogs. Let's do it.
Yeah, there you go.
But that's happening. Twitch also stepped up and finally made a response, just getting some slack, about the hot tub streamers. So something we talked about last time, obviously hot tub content coming to Twitch and is taking over. The head of creator development, Marcus Graham, a.k.a. DJ Wheat, told users.
Wait.
Yeah, his name is DJ Wheat.
How do you spell that?
It's DJ, like wicka, and then WHEAT, Wheat. I don't know. Listen, that's.
Don't fuck with that. I'm gluten free.
No. Told users this is the hot advice coming from Twitch. Quote, ignore the hot tub streamers. He went on to call it, he used this term, which I think is so hysterical. Hot tub meta. He actually used that term in his conversation. And apparently he says Twitch, quote, will monitor it closely, which basically means they ain't doing shit about it.
Of course they're not doing shit about it because they're making so much money.
Mm-hmm.
These girls are racking in money.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Twitch community is concerned about the type of content that it introduces to the platform and what does this mean long term. We talked about this last time, but the reality is I don't believe it has a place here. I believe it is kind of that you're starting to put a foot in the door of a world you don't really want to get into. And where does the line eventually come? This is one of those moments that you either draw the line now or you're going to have to deal with it down the road.
Or the thing is it's inevitable. It's going to happen It's going to happen. There's already girls that are wearing bikinis next to a pool and stretching in high heels. I saw that stream the other day. And
was that me?
Please. Listen, I did not know that you could rock a fucking black 8-inch heel like that.
We had some sub goals that we were trying to hit, and you know.
And listen, I want to make this very clear. This is me and Bear are not bashing these girls. This has nothing to do with these girls. This is a bigger picture conversation. These girls are doing what they want to do. There's nothing wrong because they're not breaking any rules because there is no rules for it. So this is not us sitting here bashing or talking bad about these women. I think there was one of those women. There was a girl that's really pretty, and I'm like, I can't stop watching. I watched her hot tub streams. I can't help it. She's so pretty, and I'm like, oh my god, my body is so flubby and loose compared to hers. But like, this is just us talking about the bigger picture as content creators and where this is heading. And what happens is, and it is a conversation we have to have, because it's not something where it's like, oh, ignore it. Like, it's not a big deal. No, because listen, if you do it and you're going to make money and you're showing that you're doing that, plenty of other females. So I think what is going to happen is there's going to be, at some point, there should be a new category. And where it's just for that type of stuff.
Yep.
Because it's gonna happen.
Yeah, we don't.
Regardless, do I think it should be on the platform? Do I think people should be able to do what they want? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Is Twitch necessarily the correct platform? I don't. It's a difference
between
either.
Content and context, right? Content, you're allowed to produce that type of content. If that is what makes you happy and the type of content that you want to do and the type of content that you're building a fan base off of, absolutely go do you. The question is the context. Is this the platform that it should be on? And that's, does
OnlyFans have a live kind of thing? OnlyFans should do something like that.
My experience with OnlyFans is absolute zero. I could not tell you.
Yeah, I see. Me either. But that's what I'm saying, is that's the type of thing that should have that kind of thing, right? And in case if you guys are just new and you're listening, and we've talked about this before, is that there are women on Twitch that are wearing bikinis that are getting these floatable, inflatable hot tubs in their houses and streaming it, because Twitch has a rule where as long as you can wear whatever you want, as long as it is
certain body parts
to the setting.
Certain body parts are covered too. Yeah.
So obviously you can't show your nips and your.
But that goes for men's. Like, men's can't show nipples either. Goes both ways.
I've seen plenty of men with their shirts off.
Oh, they're not supposed to. No. Yeah, nipples are one of those body parts that have to be covered.
Yeah. So, but these women are, and they're making a shit ton of, and they're literally, there was like, they will straddle a hot dog blow up toy or a banana blow up toy and write down whoever donates on the toy. Like, guys, it's to real. Like the extreme, but they're not breaking any rules because they're in water and they are allowed to wear bikinis. Like, I wouldn't be able to sit here and stream and wear a bikini. So this is just for people that might not necessarily watch Twitch to understand what's going on. And again, it is what it is. I just, there's only one that I do watch, though. I'm not going to lie.
God damn it, Tails.
She's so pretty. She's so pretty.
Do you sit there and eat your Halo ice cream and just...
I just sit there and watch. I'm taking notes. I literally said I'm going to buy one and do one, but I'm going to wear full clothes and I want to see how many viewers I can get. I just don't want the girls to think I'm not making fun. I'm not making fun of them. I genuinely respect the grind. I just don't necessarily. You know what? It's the hot tubs don't bother me that much. It's the ones that I'm stretching. Let me lay in a plank position so my ass is sitting up and I'm literally just on the floor. I'm right next to a pool, so let me wear a bikini while I'm stretching and here's my ass. Like, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like
well, the question,
they're smart though. But when they're playing the fucking system, they're not breaking rules.
Correct. And who knows where the line's going to get drawn and what they're going to do. But at least for now, Twitch is basically saying they're not doing anything.
Yeah, because they're making a shit ton of money.
Correct. XQC, major mega streamer, confirms right off the tails, Team Tails. No, but right off of the tails of Ludwig's gigantic 30-day record-breaking stream, he is going to do a 60-day subathon where he plans on being live for 60 straight days.
He's I think he's funny, but I think he's definitely a little odd for me.
Oh, he is. Yeah, I've
watched him a couple of times like do RP, and it's funny, but I'm like, he definitely is like, he's odd, but I like it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'm like I can watch this, sometimes I'm like I can't, but like, I respect the grind though, for sure.
I mean, it's interesting. Well, the thing that I think is super curious is did Ludwig set did he create a new type of stand? Like, subathons have been around forever, but nobody's done one to this extent with no cap. Most people say, hey, I'm shutting it down after 24, maybe 48 hours to do these longer runs. But to the point of, I mean, you got to think about Ludwig made 1.4 million was the announced income he made off of that month's stream. 1.4 million. That was total before taxes, before the charitable donations, before he paid everybody, like total revenue.
I thought he only made that was with subs that he made, was the 400,000 that he made.
I think that was his portion of it. Like, how much did he make during that time?
So he lost $1 million.
I think he gave away, donated, taxes, all that stuff. Yeah, 1.4 million was the final number. But I mean, like,
Twitch made a shit ton of money on that.
Shit ton of money.
Actually, no, wait, but he didn't. You know what? He did do that breakdown. We talked about that where it showed like how much he made in charities, but he didn't go into sponsorships. He definitely those streams were sponsored.
Oh,
and he
100%.
probably made a shit ton of money off of that.
100%. But the question is a brand new thing coming to Twitch where subathons
and the thing is Q is way bigger.
Yeah, much
than Lud.
Lud got big because of this, because it caught news.
Yeah,
Q already has a massive following.
Q is huge, so this is going to be huge.
Yes,
and Twitch is going to make money.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But it'll be interesting because they both have different types of content. What people they wanted to watch Lud because people continue to sub because they want to see. It's interesting to see how the content, if the content will get stale over 60 days and people are like meh, or if it will be kept interesting. You got to figure out like a whole calendar for that. So
well, and it comes down to I have somebody who's in my network. His name is John. Just finished up almost a month stream live because he did a subathon with no cap. And listen, I mean, he even said, he's like, listen, this month has been extremely hard on me as an individual, but he goes, financially, this was huge. Right. I mean, there is a trade-off to it where the only reason you're going longer is because subs are coming in. He got like 9,000 subs or something like that, which for a small content creator, and he's not small, I don't mean like tiny, like he's a mid-sized content creator, but to get that much in 1 month, that's huge. Like that's a big number. So the question, I mean, where does the line get drawn as far as what you're willing to do for money? I guess the internet stays undefeated.
SWEEETTAILS Subathon coming 2022.
Let's go. The final piece of news I got for you, I actually really like this. Dr. Disrespect, if you guys don't know, major content creator, got banned last year on Twitch for reasons that are still undisclosed. Now
I don't get that shit, dude. I hope it comes out one day. I want to know.
I don't think it ever will. There's been so many different reports, but the reality is he's no longer there. He's over on YouTube, but his face was seen on Twitch for the first time in nearly 2 years now. Because he found a loophole where apparently an ad from Mountain Dew during the Twitch Rivals tournament aired, and it was Dr. Disrespect's Mountain Dew ad.
That's really funny.
Really funny.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I was curious how much you think he had involvement in that, or if it was just completely coincidence. But it
but you can't tell me that Twitch. But the thing is like, did Twitch know?
I doubt it. I mean, I bet.
Bullshit.
No, I bet.
Bull fucking shit. You're talking about Twitch Rivals.
Yeah.
You're talking that there's a department that doesn't go through all of the ads that are placed. You don't think they did that on purpose?
But like, what I don't know is, do they review every single ad, or is it owned by a network? Right? Because if a network owns to the Twitch Rivals, and so for instance, like that ad is okay to air on, let's say, ABC, just as a comparison, right? And they say, well, this is an approved Mountain Dew ad. It's already been greenlit. It's fine to go. They just don't even think twice about
if he was the main, I don't know. I think
it's
it
funny
was
as
definitely
hell.
a marketing. No, I think that's great, but I definitely think it would be a marketing move on their part, because I don't see a team of people that are running ads on Twitch to not double check and make sure that the ads that are running on Twitch are what they want. I guarantee you, Twitch is not fucking dumb, dude. No. I guarantee you, it did it on purpose, because it did. Like that. If they didn't want him in a commercial airing on, like that would not happen. Like we have to be real. I genuinely think that they did it on purpose, because guess what? Now they're making the news. Twitch is in headlines again. Dr. Disrespect's in headlines, but Twitch is on headlines again. And they take that bullet, and it's a funny thing that happens, and people are talking about it. Like it's smart. That's fucking marketing 101 right there. It's really funny though. I'm gonna look up the ad after the podcast. I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm super interested. I mean, I think it's hysterical. You guys, let's get into some nonsense. We got a brand new segment coming to you. Here,
yes!
Let's get it.
You are seriously clueless.
You people are completely clueless.
You're making that up.
You are so clueless.
Ooh.
You're so clueless.
Yeah, brand new segment. You're so clueless. Here's the idea and the concept of the segment, guys. We are each going to give each other one topic or idea that the other person probably knows very little or nothing about. The goal is for that person to completely bullshit or talk basically their way through it, making it up as they go for roughly about 30 seconds, just making shit up and seeing how far they can go. How do you feel about your bullshit abilities? How do you feel?
Not great. Because I have my brain works in weird ways that if I see a word in it that makes me think of something, I'll blurt it out and say it, and I end up regretting what I say. So this is not going to be good. I'm just letting you know this is not going to be fucking good. So who wants to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I think it's. I'll give you. Listen, I brought the topic to the table. You tell me who should go first. What do you want?
I'll go first.
Okay. So wait, you want me to give you your topic?
Yes.
All right, here we go. You guys, my topic that I chose for Tails, which I'm super excited about. Last week was the NFL draft, Tails.
Oh, fuck you. No! No!
We love football.
No!
I don't
want to do football or sports. I don't watch football.
I'm just really curious. And here, I'm gonna send you right now the actual round, so you got some player names. But I'm really curious your thoughts on, let's just say, the first round of the NFL draft and where you thought some players. Who won the draft? Who really picked up some great players, great opportunities for their teams moving forward?
Absolutely.
I'd also
Let's dive into this.
Who's your Super Bowl favorite heading into this year too? Yeah.
My Super Bowl favorite is.
She's pulling
Are
up.
you talking about the team or player?
Well, probably the team.
Okay, I know that. We'll start there. Super Bowl favorite this year, who I am rooting for, is the Patriots.
Okay.
I am a New Englander. I would like the Patriots to go. I know that Tom Brady's not with us anymore. Mm-hmm. And I know that, who's the other doofy guy, the big guy that was on the Patriots? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I know him. Tom Brady's brother is no longer with us anymore. They're both on the same team somewhere in the South Texan place area. And I think his name was Michael. Mike? I ringing a bell, Mike. So they're not on but Patriots is who I think is definitely a favorite. Was definitely going to kick ass and win. They had a rebuild year last year. This is their year. Okay.
Beautiful. Great analysis. And then your thoughts on the draft?
Football season will be starting in a month. Here we go. The draft.
So I sent you. Feel free to take a look at the list. I sent her over, guys, just so you know, the list of all the players and who they were drafted and where. Just curious, as you look at this list, kind of who stands out for you? Who stands out for you?
I really think Rashawn Slater stands out to me. He's got a nice little tiara next to his name, and that is the tiara he wears because he is royalty on the field for Northwestern OT, which is,
what does that stand for?
Oregon.
OT stands for Oregon?
OT stands for on time. He's always on time, guys. So he was drafted to the Northwestern team, and he's going to do great things. The other person that I thought was pretty interesting was the Kwity Paye. And he's good luck. You know why he's good luck? And I know he's going to do great things, is because he's got a horseshoe, and horseshoes are good luck. So whatever team he goes on, he's going to kick ass. He is an immense defensive linebacker, and he is in Michigan, and he's 21 years old because there's a 21 next to his name. So
great job. Who do you think really got screwed this draft? Who do you think was the worst player taken?
Oh, I know. This is an easy fucking question, bro. Adafa.
Yep.
Adafa got screwed. He got screwed so fucking bad. Poor Pennsylvania. His position as a OLB in an older linebacker, is very unfortunate. I feel bad for Pennsylvania. It's not a good thing. But
based on the little icon, what team did he go to?
He went to a bird team. I don't know.
The Birds.
The Birds. Okay, he went to a bird team. So did Rashad. And he's a WR. He is a wet ramen noodle. I don't
All right. Tails, that was fucking awesome. All right, let me...
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. I want to talk about some of the quarterbacks. I got to find one, though. Who is the top pick was Trevor Lawrence? Okay. He has a paw print on his helmet, and I believe he is on the team for the Pussycats. Wow. And he's a quarterback. He's 6'6". He fun fact, he went to college for hairdressing and decided to become a footballer quarterback instead, but he continues to never leave us in doubt with his amazing locks of hair that flow out from underneath his helmet when he's throwing that ball. His footwork is a little inconsistent though, so there's that.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. All right, to give guys context, here's what I picked up that I absolutely love. So this was great. I highly enjoyed
I know everything there is to know about football. Leave me alone. I'm a professional.
So Rashawn Slater went to Northwestern, plays for the Chargers. My favorite part, he got drafted by the Chargers, is that you called it the Tiaras or the Tiaras.
What, it looks like a fucking tiara. What is that? It looks like a tiara. What
So
what
good.
is that? What is it? Is that a school bus? Hold on a second.
It's a little lightning bolt. It's a
Oh, that is not a lightning bolt. That's a tiara.
Yo, we definitely need to do the TikTok trend of showing you nothing but team logos and having you name the team. That's a TikTok trend, and it's so funny.
We should just do it.
You were also really
Write that down.
Yeah, you were also really high on Kwity Paye for his horseshoe, his lucky horseshoe. That's the Colts.
Queedy?
Yeah, I don't know. Kwity. He's a defensive end from Michigan. Went to the Colts, and then obviously the Ravens were your bird team. Who picked
It was
up
a bird team.
couple
I
people.
don't fucking know. There's how many birds are in the fucking NFL? Let me guess, like 20,000.
He probably 20,000 birds. A lot of birds.
Exactly. There's a lot of team brand names with birds in it. Birds are such a logo. What happened to what about a hippopotamus? Why isn't a hippopotamus a fucking logo? Because hippopotamus are nasty, bro. They will rip your fucking face off. And then we're over here like, oh, I'm a crow. Like, what the fuck is that shit? And then we got a fucking
First of all,
horseshoe.
why did your crow make like a panther sound? I'm a crow.
Sorry.
Fucking gold.
I don't know. Like, there could be so many better logos. Like, shit, a horseshoe. What do you want? Oh, I'm assuming they're a horse. I don't know.
We're definitely gonna have to do this in the future.
This is great.
We're definitely gonna have to do this. That was awesome.
Is that a fucking? Is that like a? Okay,
what do you got for me?
Anyways,
What do you got for me? What?
Okay, I got for you. This is. What
I'm
I
a
got
master
for you.
of many things, you guys.
You're going out. You're going out for the night on the town.
Yes, I am.
Okay, did I say that right? Night of
Night on the town. Yeah, it's a phrase.
Okay. You are a female and you are getting ready for this night.
Fuck.
Walk me through your makeup routine and You're fucked. You're so fucked. Walk me through your makeup routine and how you what are your steps to putting on your makeup and getting ready for the night? I would like to know.
Okay.
As a female.
There are terms through my time with females that I know, makeup wise, items and pieces. I probably would start with a nice bronzer, probably, and I want to look tan. So I'm gonna start with a bronzer, make sure I look great. I'm gonna apply that around my facial region to really accentuate my sun-kissed glow, as it were.
So what brand bronzer do you use?
Oh, maybe I'm
just
Maybelline.
curious.
Maybe she's born with it. I'm Maybelline. That's what I was born with.
Okay.
So that's what I got.
And then what?
Then after that, so I got the bronzer. I probably then need to really accentuate my eyes. So I'm going to use some eyeliner that matches my shoes.
And what brand eyeliner are you going to use?
Target brands. I'm going to use some Target brands. Good and Plenty is a great brand when it comes to...
Are you a pencil or are you liquid?
Liquid all day long. Straight liquid. So I'm going to squeeze some of that in a tube and then apply that. I'm going for a dark shadow look. So now I have the shadowy eyes on top of the bronze skin.
The what eyes?
The shadowy eyes, because I applied
That's very, very interesting name.
Yep.
Awesome.
It's a tech. Kim Kardashian does it. I don't know if you're up to date with it. I know about this.
Okay,
I know
what's next?
I know the word contour. I've heard that before, so I'm gonna go ahead and contour a little bit.
Again?
Probably just a second coat. Really let it seep in.
What do you contour with?
Contour makeup. Just the contour powder this time. I use some powder.
Powder. What do you use to apply that? I'm just curious.
I do a.
Do you use a sponge or a brush?
No, So here's the thing. I'm a little unconventional with this. I do the LeBron. I put the powder in my hand and then poof it in the air and I walk through. That's what I do. I put the powder in my hand, poof it, and walk through. And then it lays naturally.
Fucking head, bro. I can't forget.
It lays naturally on my face. And then at that point, I think really I just need to make sure my lips are good to go. So,
no mascara?
Maybe I'll do some mascara, depending on how the night could go.
So you put your mascara on later on? You don't...
No, I'll do it. Listen, the eyeliner I think accentuated so much that the mascaras. My lashes are plump,
natural.
Yeah,
I can tell.
Yeah, I can tell. So then it's just my lips and some nice plump, juicy lip balm of sorts.
Lip balm.
Blom.
But I can see that you might have some difficulty with under eye darkness. So what do you do for that?
I just get enough sleep. It's a natural remedy. Natural remedy. I try to get my 8 hours per night. It keeps me fresh.
Okay, but what about the eyebrows?
I think I have a pencil for that, I believe.
Okay.
And so, really,
what kind of shape do you like to go for with your eyebrows?
Oh, I'm a big umbrella fan. I think that if I can get 2 little umbrellas, I'm good to go. So I try to go the tops of the umbrellas, sitting right there. And I really do. I try to play on top of just my natural brow. I don't want to go too outside of that. Just the natural, just a little accent, a little.
Okay. Yeah. So all right. And then what about highlighter?
No, I'm done in school. I don't highlight any more notes.
But if you were to highlight, highlight.
I don't even know what the fuck a highlighter. I'm thinking like those yellow.
Highlight. Exactly. That's exactly what it's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say what. Normally I do bring some highlighter with me in case I have to do some reading on the night out and there's some notes or pages that I need to mark. Make sure that I accentuate those.
What do you do to finish your face off?
I take a hairdryer and just dry everything.
New technique.
It is,
okay.
But it really sets it like a clay mask on top of me.
Okay.
And then I'm ready for my date.
I would like to get a picture of this the next time Ooh, excuse me.
Listen, I just
did a hiccup burp. Sorry. Every time I hiccup burp, I'm sorry. Yeah, I would really like to see a picture of this at some point. I really thought you were gonna nail this, and then you just fucked it up. I don't know what the fuck.
Here's what I don't want to do. I don't want. We have such a good friendship that's based on mutual respect and friendship. I don't want to send you a pic that completely makes you think that this is some sexual endeavor because you're so turned on by my makeup. So listen, I respect us, Tails, to that degree. Okay.
Oh, what do you do with the hair? Forgot to ask about the hair.
Flip it like this.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
I use dry shampoo. Perfect. I've heard that before because I was curious what that is.
Life saver.
Is it?
Savior.
Yep, that's why I use it. I'm well known in the dry shampoo. It gives me volume and voluptuous roots.
Absolutely. Did you curl that little?
No, I just let it sit.
Swoop right there. Just let it sit
do its thing.
with the natural grease from your hair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I showered before, so it's fine. The shampoo takes care of that.
I'm done, dude. I can't. You're fucking. You did a good job. It was the bronzing and then the contouring after.
I don't know the order. I'm literally just random pieces of makeup.
You completely forgot about foundation. You forgot about.
No idea what foundation is.
It's just cover up your blemishes and stuff.
Oh, sure.
Like, you think this is my real skin? This is not my real skin. This is makeup. Like, this is that's the tan stuff that matches your skin color that you pat on your face first.
It should have started there.
You should have, because you went straight into the bronzing and bronzing powder on dry skin. Oh God. Oh, we didn't even moisturize either. Yikes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a pro at this. But anyways.
I think you did good. I'm impressed. I would if I saw you out for the night with that on your face, I would either run the other way and never look back, or run the other way. That's
what are we doing on time? Do we want this last segment or no?
What's the last segment again?
I got this or that for you, or we can hold it till next week. What do you want to do?
I don't think they'll mind a little bit longer of a podcast this week.
Let's
How
hit it.
about that, guys?
I
Let's do it.
love this, so I'm excited. Here we go.
Where does this go?
Where does this thing go?
Here or here.
Where does it go?
It's time for This or That.
This or that.
This or that. I got a great one for you today. I'm really excited about this. I went deep down a rabbit hole yesterday, fine picking the proper terms and what we want to do. Your this or that today is you have to tell me whether or not this is a terrible celebrity tweet. So a tweet that a celebrity gave out, many of which have been deleted since, or comments that got users banned on Twitch. So something that somebody said in somebody's Twitch chat that got them banned. Are you ready to play this or that?
I'm so fucking ready. Let's go. I'm going to wreck this. Let's go.
I got 5 for you. The first one, quote, "So you won't let me get you pregnant and you let others hit it raw?"
Twitch.
Final answer.
No, wait. Is it? You said the other. It could be for celebrities.
It's either a celebrity, something a celebrity tweeted, or a comment somebody put inside of their like chat that got them banned. So not like the creator, like somebody hopped into your chat, wrote something and
like
got them banned.
Oh my God. Wait. Okay. Can the celebrity be a porn star? Because
I can't give you these details. All I'm saying is these are known celebrities.
Okay. So that's definitely a Twitch one.
Are you confident?
I am.
Final
because
answer.
no celebrity
Lock it
would
in.
ever come out and say that. Locking it in.
That is a tweet from Rob Kardashian in regards to his.
Well, Rob Kardashian, like, come on. Who fucking
In regards,
cares about
apparently,
him?
to his breakup with Rita Ora, tweeted, "So you won't let me get you pregnant, but you let others hit it raw."
He said that?
I saw the
This
tweet.
was probably before, and then his mother probably killed him. Like, literally destroyed him for doing that. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Well, he's trash anyways. All right.
Number
keep
2,
going.
quote, "It's hard for me to keep composure whilst, WHILST, punching at chipmunk speed when your ball sack spits out of your wind shorts."
What the
I'll read it again.
I'm in shock.
It's hard
right
for
now.
me to keep composure whilst punching at chipmunk speed when your ball sack spills out of your wind shorts. This is so good.
All I'm getting from that whole entire sentence is squirrel and ball sack. Now I'm thinking about squirrel ball sacks.
Good chipmunk speed.
What the fuck?
I don't even know what the chipmunk speed's in regards to. Like, I don't have context on any of these. I absolutely love them. Right? So
That's got to be a celebrity tweet.
final answer?
Celebrity tweet. Absolutely. Final answer.
It is by Jessica Simpson.
Yes! Jessica Simpson! What?
Apparently, while working out at her gym, there was an old man, and she was saying it's hard for me to keep composure whilst punching at chipmunk speed. Apparently, doing like punching aerobics, like boxing.
Okay.
When your ball sack spills out of your wind shorts. Fucking love it.
Listen, never mind. Anyways, that's a story for another time.
Number 3.
Okay, good. Okay,
This
go.
is a good one. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm going to kick you in the knee. Q, R, S, T, U, V. You should go suck on D's.
That's definitely a Twitch thing.
Final answer?
That's got to, yes.
It is a Twitch thing for one of Pokemon.
Of course.
One of her streams.
Of course.
That
is so
I love
funny.
that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm going to kick you in the knee. Q, R, S, T, U, V. You should go suck on D's.
Yeah, that's definitely trolly. Yep. That's definitely trolly. Yep. Okay.
So good. Number 4, WTF. Which, by the way, you're up 2-1. 2-1 in Tails' favor.
2-1, baby. Let's go.
WTF. I thought this was America. I have my rights due to the First Amendment, and I don't believe you can tell me what to do and what I can't say. Go fuck yourself, you wiener.
That's definitely a Twitch unban request. That's a Twitch unban request.
Final answer?
Absolutely.
From the creator, Nuggy. That is correct.
Yes!
WTF, I thought this was America.
It's an unban request, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes!
I have my rights.
I am the best!
But I love the fact that in his unbanned request, he says, I have the rights due to my First Amendment, and I don't believe you can tell me what I can and can't say.
I know that because I get responses like that all the time because I don't let any political talk. And anytime I ban someone for political talk, their responses are like, freedom of speech, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, go away. Ew.
Okay, tied. Oh, no, you're up. You won this round, but I do have one more for you. Let's see if you can go 4-1.
2-1, right? No, 3-1.
This one's
what am I?
3-1. 3-1.
Yes.
Let's see if we can cap this off. Final one. I love this so much.
Okay.
This is real too. Quote, sometimes I just want to hit a child. Suck on some toes and hit a child.
Okay, that has Twitch written all over it, but I'm not going to say that yet because one,
I just love that.
That's got to be a Twitter. That's got to be Twitter. That has to be a Twitter.
Sometimes I just want to hit a child, period. Suck on some toes, comma, and hit a child.
Depends on the toes, though. Depends on the toes. I like a good toe suck. As long as the toes are nice, I guess. I don't know. I do not like to hit children at all whatsoever, but I do enjoy watching funny moments of when children hurt themselves. That I believe is a Twitter.
Final answer?
Oh, fucking shit. My intuition is saying it's a Twitch thing because of feet and stupid things, because what celebrity would ever come out and say they want to hit a child? So you know what? I'm going to go with Twitch. We're going Twitch.
That is correct. It's a Twitch from Soda Poppin'.
Yes!
Somebody posted, sometimes I just want it, like literally. So he was going through his unbanned requests and literally it said, the only message this guy ever posted, ever in his chat was, sometimes I want to hit a child, period. Suck on some toes and hit a child. That's the only message he posted in chat ever.
What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
So fucking weird.
Such a weirdo. There's so many weirdos. I got to do an unbanned request actually soon. We should have it be actually really funny for the. I get some interesting ones to say the least. Honestly, it's hilarious. My YouTube videos I've made because of it's good. It's really funny. I got to do one.
People
soon.
are nuts. People are nuts.
There are. Well, welcome to the world of Twitch. It's like, oh my god, like people aren't held accountable for the shit that they say.
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah, there's some like nasty stuff people say, but then there's some funny stuff, which still is inappropriate, but sometimes they make me laugh. It's funny.
So congratulations on your victory here today, Tails. Going 3-2. Tails brings it in. You guys, that's going to wrap it up for us on today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Keep going.
Just basking in it. You guys, we are new episodes every single Wednesday. Make sure to follow us on whatever platform you like to intake your podcast at. Whether that's Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or live out on, well, not live, but the video out on YouTube.
Be really cool if we did a live Twitch stream, though.
I thought about it. The thing I didn't in my mind was like, this would be weird, would be like people understanding that we don't necessarily, unless we wanted to answer questions and use it that way. Because normally our stuff is so like, hey, we have a format, you know? So if like people are typing in comments expecting us to react and it,
yeah, but we could do like a podcast Q&A and we just answer
the live
questions.
episode. Who knows?
Yes.
Well, you guys, we love you. We appreciate you as always. I hope you all are staying safe, staying happy. And until next time, guys, happy gaming.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
That was another episode of the Bear and Tails podcast.
You want more?
Oh my god, I would love some.
I need it now!
Make sure to subscribe and share, and catch both Bad Bear Gamer and Sweet Tails live on their streams out on Twitch.
We're just big vibes, you know what I mean?
I hope you guys enjoy it.
Don't forget to follow the show on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram.
At Bear and Tails Podcast.